26-year-old substitute teacher was charged with 3 felonies, one of which was forced sex with a minor. Police are saying he used social media to find his victims, and one of those victims was under the age of 14. Reporting in Fontana, I'm Christina Carilla. During the 2-hour sting, police officers gave out a total of 87 tickets to drivers who failed to stop at the crosswalk for pedestrians. Yes, that's right. They just identified the victim. 32-year-old Dominique Newburn was killed in this house right here. As you can see, it's all boarded up as investigators still have to find out why she was killed or how. All they know is that a black male was spotted leaving with her Mercedes. They're still looking for that car. As you can see right behind me, it's still a very active crime scene right outside of this car wash on the corner of Vermont Avenue and Route 66 in Glendora. The competition spread across 9 days, started with sun and surf, but ended with street riots and shattered glass. In the middle of it all was Doug Caldever.
The fighting kind of escalated, a few other little fights broke out, and that's when people started tipping over the porta potties.
We're here at this bike shop where rioters actually broke through the glass, take a look right here, and stole one of the bikes. Then across the street they threw this rock through the window. Local Councilman Jim Catapodis commended the response from police, but admitted,
we're a little short on police officers right now, and hopefully we're going to get more police officers.
Crazed rioters took to the streets back in 1986 during the Surf Open, so they added new activities this year and changed the date.
We'll probably look at some other changes that we can make.
But locals seem to only want one thing.
Goodbye, U.S. Open of surfing. Really.
There's no security in the neighborhoods. People just come and they trash, they urinate on our lawns.
Most of them trying to park in front of my house, leaving their trash.
Today, shattered glass plus bags and bags of trash in large bins fill the streets. In the meantime, the city has a warning for vandals.
People forget, that everybody has a video camera in their phone, and then when they start doing something, they don't realize that we're actually going to hunt them down and catch them.
In Huntington Beach, I'm Christina Carilla. An upscale community in Orange is on high alert after a double home invasion occurred late last night. Masked men terrorized homeowners, leaving them in shock.
They had guns, they put guns through our hands.
One of the victims was so upset after the incident, she didn't look into the camera, but she did tell us.
I know their voices, yeah.
According to victims, masked men entered one home and tied up a husband and wife, and then their daughter. They ransacked the place and then entered a neighbor's home where a resident inside was injured. But according to Public Information Officer Phil McMullen, details are limited.
Somebody did receive an injury to a hand. I don't have any further information on that. He was not shot.
As the search continues, police have an idea about where the suspects might be.
Based on our quick response time that we got out here, we are hoping that they're still here in the immediate area.
For now, officials are blocking entry into this Orange County block, and some houses have been evacuated, while investigators continue to expand their search efforts.
Yes, the search is ongoing, a very methodical search. We're using the SWAT team, the helicopter, and all the resources we have available.
A local resident spoke with us, but he also hid his face from the camera. He says his house was broken into a month ago.
That's just a god-awful experience I would not want to be part of.
Investigators now searching the homes to try to find some more evidence that will lead them to those suspects. Reporting in Orange County, I'm Christina Carilla. A community is demanding change after 11-year-old Terry Smith was found partially buried in his family's backyard. With candles in their hands and grief in their hearts, Menifee residents gathered again to remember 11-year-old Terry Smith Jr. On Friday, Terry's 16-year-old half-brother Skylar Adelano was charged with his murder.
I was ready to throw up. I'm nuts and shocked and in pain, crying. They didn't just lose Juju, Terry, they lost Skylar too.
An online petition on change.org is now calling for a new law that would allow authorities to search the home of any missing child without a search warrant. Caught on camera, the Egyptian military has released video it says is proof that its troops were attacked during yesterday's deadly clashes in Cairo. Take a look. The video claims to show supporters of ousted President Mohamed Morsi firing at security forces at the Republican Guard building in Cairo. We have breaking news out of China this morning. A powerful explosion has rocked one of the world's largest airports in the capital of Beijing. Witnesses say a man in a wheelchair was seen waving a white package just before the blast. The airport terminal was evacuated, and Chinese authorities say the bomber was the only one injured in the blast. He claimed he had been previously beaten by security guards at the airport.